There's scraps you could probably salvage.
Well, I'm gonna have a little snack. And then, let's see. Is the only door out of the dining room the one I entered in? Through?
No, there's another door at the far end on the right, over here.
Oh, okay.
What playlist did you want, Snake? Sideld's still fine?
Actually,
You could whisper it to me if you wanted.
just go ahead and pause the music.
Okay. You guys will have to refresh it when I turn it back on.
Y'all hear that?
I do.
It's very spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This changes the mood of everything.
Yeah, it really does. The other one was so jaunty.
So you run over. The incessant ticking of the clock on the right wall bouncing around in your head.
Freaking out. Freaking out, man.
But that food is delicious. It's weird, though. For this stuff to have been left here, dinner was hours ago. And normally this is cleaned up.
Have I ever been... Do I know, like, what's to the right here?
It leads into the hallway.
Oh, it's just... Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna head back in the hall and see if I can't figure out why nobody's cleaned this shit up and where everybody is and what that noise was. There's no signs in here of like what the metal noise was, right? It was probably just, or was it plates and forks most likely?
The metal... They were carrying something metal in sacks.
Oh, okay. Do I know what these rooms are?
You know that the door to the north leads back into the main hall. The door to the south, you were told not to go in there. It is locked.
And the door to the west?
The door to the west leads to a tower. This was a fort before, and it had two towers, one there, one on the south side of the main hall and one on the north.
Okay. I'm gonna try and listen at the door I'm not supposed to go in.
Give me a perception.
One.
Whew.
Your move, Snake. Fucking you.
You hear the creaking of wood behind you. Which is strange because the floor is stone. And carpeted at that. So you're not really sure where it came from, but it definitely gave you a start.
Whoa.
Starting to feel uneasy.
Now I'm kind of creeped out. What's that noise? Okay. I'm gonna open the door to the tower. Or try to open the door to the tower for that matter. Can I hear where the source of that noise is coming from, actually? Or not really?
What sounded like it came from directly behind you.
Like, in the room with me?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh god.
I'm gonna open the door to the main hall and just kind of have a quick lookaroo before I go toward this tower. And also I'm gonna look up after I check this out. This all seems on the up and up. Alright. If there's a
Nothing
liquor
has
above
changed.
me, I'll be pretty unhappy. But is there anything above me?
You look up. There is ceiling. And
Oh.
it should be noted that all the lights in this place are ceiling hanging lights. Candles that are dimly lighting the way.
Gotcha.
There's one directly above you, in fact. It's swinging faintly, but it's there.
Hmm. Can I just stop and listen again? I feel like someone's very close to me just now. And it can't be too far away.
Give me another perception.
Jesus Christ!
For the briefest of seconds, you think you hear Yenna's laughing. You listen a little harder and then you dismiss it as your ears playing tricks.
Alright, I'm gonna head into the tower then.
You try the knob. It is locked. It doesn't appear to be a very sturdy lock, but it's definitely locked. Like the handle jiggles when you turn it. It's a very old door. In fact, it looks like one of the few doors in this place that haven't been replaced.
Can I try to give it like I'm gonna try and give it like a shoulder charge open, just a quick.
Give me a strength check.
Oh my god.
Ooh, lad.
I'm saving it for the hard parts.
You slam your shoulder into the door. It rattles. You hear it crack somewhere, or maybe that was your shoulder, you're not sure.
If only I wasn't a goddamn happy.
Doesn't budge.
I mutter to myself as I try one more time.
This time you slam your shoulder in closer to where the bolt would latch. And the wood splinters a bit. And it definitely buckles. It's not quite all the way broken, though.
Is there like a hole in it now that I can see through, or it didn't swear that much? Because I can just kick it forever, right?
You absolutely could. It's kind of inward, but not fully broken.
I'm trying 10 more times. What could it hurt? too.
With a final shove, the door swings open and slams into the wall.
Great.
And before you is a set of stairs, crumbling, dark, but stairs leading up.
And I've been really loud. So if there's anyone here, they probably already kind of... Yeah, I'm gonna head up the stairs. Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
It's a spiral staircase. Eventually, after 2 flights, you find yourself outside. Still in the tower, but outside. It's a chilly night. The wind is fairly strong. It's swaying the trees before you. This front of the manor has been mostly overtaken by trees. But just beneath the sound of the breeze, you can hear a slight moaning somewhere in the darkness of the forest.
Like a ghostly moaning?
More like undead.
Oh, I love those guys.
You would know those moans well. It's a good thing they have walls.
Well, where the hell is everybody? Hey Russ, can you come out of hiding?
Huh? What?
I'm saying, I'm all alone in this goddamn place.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just scan the area outside, but it kind of seems like a waste of time.
Give me a perception.
Good job. Awesome. Just
Can't get those
These
laurels
rolls
out of the
are
way.
rough.
I don't have my glasses on.
You stare out and your eyes follow the swaying trees, and it's kind of hypnotizing. And yourself becoming very sleepy.
You know, I'm just gonna retire to the kids' room and go lay down. This is weird. I'm gonna try and see if I can close the door to the tower on the way back in, and I'm gonna go to sleep. My job anyway. I just kind of left the kid alone for Lord knows how long, and there's supposed to be a kidnapper. Actually, I've made a grave mistake. I'm gonna go check on the kid. I run as fast as I possibly can back to the room.
Barrel
God
down the
moment.
stairs.
Holy shit. I made a terrible mistake.
You grab the door that you burst through and close it behind you, and it swings back open. You ignore it and keep running. Back into the main hall, up the stairs. Across the balcony and back into the kids' room. You fling the door open. You check to see if she's still there. And she is.
Mamma mia.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna seal up the room, and do I sleep in here, like on the floor or something, right?
You have a bedroll.
Okay. So I'm gonna secure the room and then go to sleep.
And so you do. Although, as you're setting up and settling in, you notice a reddish bruise starting to form just below her hairline.
I hit her in the face. I wanted to bop her on top of the head. Poor kid. Alright, so do I, we agreed that I have a compact, right, with foundation in it? I have makeup, right? Okay,
You have a disguise kit?
I don't.
Your pad's gone.
My bed?
Your pad for the compact.
Damn. This thing is useless. I'm gonna throw it out because I wasn't supposed to have it in the first place.
And with that, you go to sleep. Morning arrives. And one by one, you all rouse. Bart, Tetra.
Oh.
Good rousing noise, you guys. Proud of you.
I'm roused.
Like what?
This is still really creepy.
No, this is the Beggar's Keep. It's fine.
Oh, the sound stopped.
Lived here for years.
And that dead lady in the next room has been there the whole
She's
time.
not dead. She's just
She's
high on
Look, someone
skooma.
stabbed her and then left the murder weapon there.
That's
Skooma.
illegal. You can't
It's
sell
burned.
that unless you go to the Khajiit.
I gave them the moon sugar.
Hit me with the side hill.
You got it. Everyone's got to refresh their player
Oh.
once I start it. I haven't started it. Normal battle? You got it. Okay, it started.
So it has.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh no.
Hi, Angel. She's gone.
What? How did that happen?
User entered your channel.
Hey, welcome
Hi.
back.
Hello. I don't know what happened. I think it was some kind of hiccup.
Have you stopped dying?
I think so.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh
Got
shit,
it.
what happened?
Well, this guy came up asking for a tip or some, you know, he's
You're
a
being
beggar.
attacked by a
And so I
Tarrasque.
punched him.
Are we really being attacked?
No.
you're not.
Oh, okay. It's like it's the beggar's keep. It could happen.
It could.
Watch your purse.
And as you two rouse, a lady trots by and exits.
And it's like early in the morning.
It is.
They do some mild calisthenics.
Tetra just yawns and takes up the entire bed.
Time to get up, Tetra.
Ugh.
You have to prepare.
Right now.
We have to prepare for tomorrow's mission.
Ugh. Okay, I'm up. I'm up.
You didn't forget what I told you to go buy, did you?
What did you tell me to buy?
The blackjacks.
I'm supposed to buy that?
Yes. So I gave you the silver last night.
Oh, I thought we put that on the list to them. Can I check
Well, I mean,
my golds?
we can't
Or
stab
silver.
them
Why?
because that would be killing them. They're held hostage. We're liberating a town. And
Ugh.
hopefully we'll get more for more heads.
But people keep hiring me to not kill things recently.
But there's gonna be something to kill. Something's controlling these people.
That's true. And you're right, I have the 2 silver. I'll buy it.
Thought I gave you 4 silver.
I have 2 silver.
Okay. Now eye her warily.
Do they cost 4 silver?
No, they were 2 silver and I gave you 4.
I only have 2 silver.
Alright.
Bartleby,
Yes.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, I know. Anyway. So, I'm gonna go probably to the blacksmith. Get my my
Hey.
axe sharpened.
Where do I go buy a blackjack?
I don't know, you would know that.
I don't buy those kind of weapons. The weapon
would.
shop?
You would know where to get those. Those types of weapons aren't really sold in weapon shops because they're kind of simple weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You would more than likely find them around here.
Around in the Beggar's Keep?
Yes, and they wouldn't be high quality,
Oh.
but
But they would knock some bitches out?
yep.
Nice.
Just don't buy like a sock full of doorknobs or something. That's not what we're looking for.
Knock them out like those losers we fought.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Exactly.
losers?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
shining
nobodies.
mole rats. So I would know that there's just a person here that sells that stuff. Is it this guy with the bag?
Just potatoes.
Yes, as you're walking through, or as you're exiting your room, this man, a man you've seen before, Tetra, and Bart, goes walking back and he squeezes past you and goes into his cell.
Hey. You. I know
Oh,
you.
Hey,
Ha-
you?
Eh, How are you doing?
I mean, business is...
I don't care. Do you have a
Okay.
blackjack?
A what, Jack?
I think they're called blackjacks, right? Bartleby. Blackjack.
Yes.
Yes, it's blackjack. It's a weapon. You hit people with it, and I guess they don't die.
So you mean like a club or something?
Yeah, I'm sure that would do the job.
A club, but not for killing people. Something simple.
A non-lethal club.
See what I can do for you. He crouches down, lays out his sack, and starts rummaging through it.
Can I peek over his shoulder to see what he has?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You manage to do it fairly inconspicuously. You take a step forward, stand up on your tiptoes, and just peer into it. He doesn't seem to notice. You see a bunch of weapons. There are some sheathed daggers. There are... It looks like a piece of wood with maybe some nails through it.
Nice.
See a bunch of rounded pieces of metal. Some of them have cloth wrapped around them. Some of them have leather wrapped around them. You see what looks like a sock full of something.
Yes.
Let's see, we got the... he brings out the plank of wood with nails.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, one blackjack.
Do you have one with less exposed bits of metal? Because I feel like... Do you think you would die if I hit you with this right now?
I mean, not
Theoretically.
probably not in the first swing, but give it a couple and I'm sure it'll do the trick.
So if I was really mad at you, you would die to this?
Yeah, probably.
Probably
You,
not the best choice then.
You're not really mad at me, are you?
I mean, what else do you have? Not
Well,
yet.
Okay, we got some... He brings out the sock. He shakes it and it jingles.
What's
This
in
here
there?
is a sock full of doorknobs.
Yes. How much would that be?
But these are some high quality knobs, so I'm gonna have to say, probably a silver.
1 silver. You've got yourself a deal, sir.
He grins, and you can see immediately that his dental hygiene is atrocious.
Oof.
I kind of like lean away a little bit.
Okay.
He holds out the sock and extends his other hand, waiting expectantly.
I put the coin into his hand, like I drop it from above so I don't have to touch him.
He catches it, and then he very quickly twirls it between his fingers. Then he hands you the sock.
Good doing business with you, guy.
Yeah, they call me Schmitty.
Schmitty, got it. See you later, Schmidt.
What do I call you and your vertically challenged friend there?
Excuse me? Are you talking about the Bartleby?
Bart's standing there cross-armed with his, while he's stroking his brow.
Do you know how many
Rubbing the
men
bridge of
this-
his nose as he watched the whole thing went down.
Do you know how many men this man has killed? How he can snap at the drop of a copper coin? And he goes crazy!
Roll intimidation.
Ah!
Oof. These are not spice rolls.
No, very unspice.
Yeah, well, he can keep his crazy on the other side of the cell. Specifically your cell. That one over there.
Oh, our cell?
Yeah, that's the one. You
Yeah,
gotta...
you stay the fuck away from that cell. Because
What's
he'll go
that?
crazy.
Uh-huh.
Bart kind of shrugs and says, I'm not honestly the one you gotta look after. It's Tetra's the crazy one.
And I swing the doorknob sock, like, twirl it in a circle.
As you do so, the sock starts to stretch a little.
Oh, shit. I bought the worst weapon.
It should be noted that this... You get the feeling that the sock used to be